In the poorest rural villages in China, education is a luxury most just simply can't afford. And in a system that favors boys, it's even less likely that young girls will attend school. Well, tonight's everyday hero is a Canadian woman who's determined to change that one student at a time. Here's Paul Johnson.
Music class at a private school in Beijing. For 24-year-old Mary Ma, her pride as a teacher is unmistakable. She's come a long way.
I come from Longxi County, Gansu Province, one of the poverty places in China.
Not only was her family poor, as one of 5 daughters, getting any education at all was a long shot.
It's a very heavy burden for our family.
Mary was smart and determined, but she also had a secret weapon, someone who lives a world away.
I really remembered, I probably had a similar feeling of hopelessness.
Tien Ching has called BC home for many years, but as a young woman, she lived in China's countryside. Opportunities for women then were bleak, and in many cases aren't much better now.
It's easy to think these days that China has gotten rich, but there are still hundreds of millions of poor people here. And in the rural villages, it's boys who are favored for education and opportunities. It's thought they're the ones who can best support the family.
The girls don't have the opportunities as the boys, traditionally.
So in 2005, Tien Ching founded the nonprofit group Educating Girls of Rural China. And with donations from many Canadians, they've paid university tuition for more than 300 young women from poor families.
I see the changes in them.
Changes like the career Mary Ma now has, who had this message for the woman in Burnaby who changed her life.
I'm a lucky girl. I can meet you. And if not your help, I can't finish my postgraduate. I think you give me a bright future and a higher dream. And thank you.
For her commitment to bringing hope and a brighter future to young women in rural China, Tien Ching is this week's everyday hero.